It's my pleasure today to introduce you to our novel, non-invasive therapy platform. This is for all the lawyers in the room. So, why are we here? Imagine, if you will, the ability to focus ultrasound deep into the body without harming any of the tissue in between and cause various bioeffects. You can use that to replace surgery, to enhance chemotherapy, to sensitize to radiation, and to amplify an immune response. This is the promise that focused ultrasound gives you, and it's going to transform the oncology standard of care over the next 20 years. Arrayus has developed the world's most advanced focused ultrasound platform. Traditionally, this is done with a geometrically focused transducer with a small number of elements and minimal electronic steering. Substantially, it's mechanically steered, and it goes from one point to the next point. What you see here is a picture of our dense phased array. It's 6,144 elements spaced at 1/2 wavelength, 18 centimeters in diameter. And instead of talking about this as a point of focus, we talk about it as a field. You have the ability to do multifoci. You have the ability to do antifoci. Not only that, we can change the shape and energy deposition 250 times a second. That gives you unprecedented spatial and temporal control. And it's backed by an international patent portfolio. I can say all I want. It's better when other people say it. Bracco is using one of our systems to advance their research. Dr. Chernata at Sunnybrook is using one of our systems to enhance and sensitize to directed beam radiation. Dr. Ganuni at Stanford has looked at our performance and looked at our system and said, I want that, I need that for my patients. Where are we at? So we validated our technology. We started with thermal ablation. We've finished a 50-patient clinical trial. High precision, strong safety profile, and improved outcomes. That's been submitted to Health Canada, and we're expecting clearance later this year. The next turn on the hardware gives us an ultrasound-guided product for our mass market. Now, what do? We go from here. This is a platform technology that's suitable for anything in the abdomen. Think liver, kidney, pancreas. So we're moving into pancreatic cancer, demonstrating the clinical and technical advantages of our platform. Pancreatic cancer is a horrible disease. Lowest survival rate of all cancers, 500,000 patients diagnosed every year globally. Chemotherapy is the standard of care, but it doesn't work. You end up with a tight stroma around the pancreas, and the chemotherapy can't get in. You end up poisoning the patient more than you do treating the disease. With our device and with our electronic steering, we can scan the entire pancreas, and we can locally increase the vascular permeability in order to change that microenvironment and make that chemotherapy effective. We've proven out our technical validation. Energy delivery has been validated. The energy goes where we expect it to. The thermal dose matches what we expect from an ablation standpoint. There's absolutely no near-field heating or no off-target effects. And if you pulse those parameters correctly, you can increase drug uptake. We're drug agnostic. We have real-time treatment feedback to monitor progress, high precision, and are completely non-invasive. There's no other drug delivery platform that can actually do this. And our pilot study is funded. We're focusing on safety and feasibility. We've got a 15-patient single-arm pilot study at Sunnybrook. From a business model standpoint, as you'd expect, you have your capital equipment, a disposable patient kit, and equipment maintenance. But we're substantially driven by the revenue off of that disposable kit. I can go into the resumes of the team, but I'll just stop on Dr. Clairvaux-Hinenen. He's the VP of Research of Sunnybrook Research Institute. He was formerly at Brigham and Women's in Boston. His early work has formed the foundation for the basis of many focused ultrasound companies that are out there. What I will say is we have his vision for the next generation of the technology. We're currently raising. We're looking for $7.5 million Series A to accelerate the generation of our clinical data, establish US and European reference sites, expand our strategic partnerships, and strengthen our internal capabilities. I guess if I was going to summarize, we are on the verge of revolutionizing cancer care as we know it. We're looking for strategic partners. We're looking for funding to go on this journey. So if you're interested, you can either reach out to me on the LSI platform, it's available for the next month, or you can reach out at investor relations@arrayus.ca. Thanks everybody for your time.